Alright, hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a video on the several ways you can use the Q efficiently to gank, aka using the wall jumps, and how to do them. Because that is something that I see a lot of Shaco mates not doing, but I think it's one of the most, I'd say, efficient things or best things you can do. So the first one that most people actually don't know, I'm really surprised about that. Let's say the enemy is like up here. He's a little bit pushed up. This is his tower. Let's pretend this is his tower. And you want to gank this guy. The problem is river is warded. He has a ward in here, okay? So how do you gank this guy? Well, you can walk up through the river behind here. Get into this position, right? And you want to make sure to aim for this little kind of edge, I guess. You see this edge right here? This like pointy stone? Try to aim exactly for that one. Go up with the camera a little bit, and then just aim on it, and you go over. The cool thing about this is you are out of tower range. I sadly can't show the tower range of this tower because it's my own tower, but you are out of tower range, which means this tower is not going to reveal you. This guy has no idea you're coming. So if you queue over, let's do it again. If you queue over, he's not going to see you. You can walk up behind him, place a box, just kill him. That makes it really, really easy. So let's say the enemy is, again, right there. He doesn't have vision in jungle though. You don't have to walk around to make that jump. You can just go in here, right? And then what I like to do is I lock my camera, click on this top of the tree here, queue over, boom, behind the enemy. If you do not want to use the lock camera, that's also fine. You can just kind of do it casually. That works too. But I just like to make sure I get it right every time. And then, yeah, walk up behind them and kill them. Another trick, let's say the enemy is, I don't know, enemy mid laner, or enemy top laner, sorry, is right here. I don't know why I put two, but let's pretend those are the enemies. And they're in the middle of the lane. The wave is even, you know, they're not paying attention. This is not warded. The easiest way to gank this, because if you walk through river, they might have a ward there. So if you walk through river, they would probably run away. So what you can do is, this wall doesn't look jumpable for most people, but you can actually easily jump it. And then just walk behind them, put a box down, and then kill them. So this obviously works on the opposite side of the map as well. It's a little bit easier. This one is a little bit easier here. Just go into the into this little, you know, I call it a little hole, I guess. Make sure to get as close to the wall as possible, and then just look for this little crack here in the wall. That's all you have to do, really. As you can see, you queue over. Tower is totally out of vision range and out of auto attack range, so you can easily sneak up behind enemies that are right here. Let's do that again, just to show you it's consistent. Q, boom, out of tower range, walk up behind them, and kill them. The second trick is a little bit more tricky. This one is a little bit harder, honestly, but it also works with wards. What you do is, you go to the very edge of this brush, make sure you are as close to the wall as possible, and then you want to have your cursor on the right side of the stone, around right here, and then you basically just queue, and boom, you appear behind the enemies, can place a box down and kill them. Now, just again to show it's consistent, boom, works every time. Another trick you can do is queuing over this wall. Again, it's kind of the same as the top side, but the shape is just a little bit different. So the way this works is you either appear top or bottom of this wall. So let's say the enemy team is trying to, you know, push up for the tower. What you want to do is just queue over here, boom, pop up behind them, very easy. And for example, they're trying to rotate for a river or something. You just kind of queue over here. But I think that's just very, very basic. There's another jump you can do to gank mid lane. Say the enemy's right here. You want to gank him. Just walk to the very edge of this brush. Make sure to hug the wall. And click on this little lantern thingy, I guess. Or the bonfire thingy. You press Q and you appear behind the wall. Makes it really easy instead of being, you know, next to the wall. Another trick I use pretty much every game, or at least almost every game, is just this Q. Now, there's two ways you can do this again. Either the bottom side, or if you put your cursor a little bit more upwards, the top side. That is really useful, especially the bottom one is really useful if, let's say, an enemy is trying to take your tower. There's no minions, but if an enemy is trying to take your tower, you queue in, boom, get behind them. Obviously, you're going to have boots and stuff, so you're going to be a little bit faster, and boom, just kill them. This obviously works the exact same way on this side. Now, again, there's two ways you can do this. You can either appear top or bottom. Now this is sadly the enemy tower now, which means I'm going to take tower aggro. But if this is your tower, the enemy is pushing your tower. Let's say he's a little bit closer actually, because he's going to be in range to attack. But what you want to do is, again, Q over here, boom, up here behind him, and just kill him. Or the way you can do it is also, I didn't want to spawn enemy dummies. You can also just get over here, out of this bush, which means they don't have vision. Q over here, boom, and then get behind him and kill him. Alright peeps, that's about it with my video on all the Shaco Q jumps that you need to know. If I missed any, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if there's anything you want me to make a video about, then also let me know in the comment section down below. And obviously, hit that like button. And I hope I see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please leave a like. And if you want to see my future videos, consider subscribing. If you have any kind of questions or video ideas, leave a comment down below. Thank you.